So it's a copy of God Hand. It's an old beat 'em up that Capcom used to make back in the day that is really hard to get your hands on now because it's low key kind of forgotten about in their libraries. They make references to it here and there, but it was just a really over the top, crazy beat 'em up game where you played as this guy who just gets the power of the God Hand. And he would do all these crazy moves, and you could like knock people into the sky and do all these crazy combos with combo creation and stuff like that. And it's one of the games like these are why I actually really appreciate the fighting game community so much for coming back and keeping older games alive. Because granted, this isn't a multiplayer game, but a lot of fighting game players will know this game from back in the day. And FGC is the only community I see where it's like, oh, hey, we're really going to try and keep the spirit of these old games alive. You see that with like Smash Brothers Melee, Street Fighter Third Strike, Street Fighter 2, the OG of the first three Tekkens and all that stuff. So I really appreciate the FGC for picking up games and just keeping them alive. Even if it's just two people going to a local and playing it for 8 hours, that game still has a player base, unlike you can see with some other more dead communities.